Collins to get this one underway. Smith County was down 3 first 30 seconds of the fourth quarter at York and wound up losing by 17. Got outscored 16-2 over the last 7.5. Smith County tried to get it in there to Claywell from Spivey, but they'll knock it away as they tried to post up Franklin down low. 11 seconds in, Spivey will inbound. Senior looks, 5-second county's on. Get it deep to Collins, Collins to Claywell. Claywell the freshman. Gets it left side to Enoch. York is man-to-man. Right side to Spivey. Spivey, cross-court pass. Collins, long three. Banked it in. They'll count it. Didn't mean to, but they'll count it. Smith County up 3-0. York in a little bit of a hurry, and they turn it over. It's a vocal crowd. I can tell you that already. A huge gathering. Still plenty of seats available, but here's York. They're in full court pressure. Spivey to Claywell. Claywell into front court. Back to Spivey. Get it left corner. Collins. Back out to Claywell. 7:13 to go first quarter. They'll get it right side. Dickerson. Dickerson looks. Got it over there. Collins. Wide open layup. Good. Smith County's up 5-0. Collins, I don't know who is supposed to be Gardner, but somebody blew an assignment for the Dragonettes. York with it. Hadn't took a shot yet. Cooper driving down low. Ball tapped away by Spivey. Stolen by Enoch. Back out to Spivey. Spivey quickly ahead to Claywell. Claywell throws on the barracks. Back to Dickerson. Thought about a three. Didn't take it. Back out to Spivey. 6:39 to go here in the opening quarter. 5-0 for our former classmate, assistant coach for York boys, Shane Mundy. Just saw him. And here's Spivey with it for the Lady Owls. To Enoch. Enoch looking. Back out to Claywell. Claywell reset the offense for Smith County. Coach Matt Farrell hollering, and Dickerson now comes to the point. Gets it left side to Enoch. Looks back out to Claywell. York still man-to-man. Right wing Collins. Inside to Enoch. Bump. Threw up a shot. No good. Got some contact, but no call. York with it. Here comes Werner the other way. Beatty being guarded by Claywell. Over to Powell. A deep Powell three is no good. First shot they've taken, and Spivey drags down the board. Smith County up 5-0. 5:44 to go here, opening quarter. Here's Collins, and there's Powell on her back. And that's the first foul of the game. It goes against Emma Powell. It's her first, team first. So Spivey will inbound for the Lady Owls. She'll get it in backcourt to Claywell. And York still in the man-to-man. Owls and Dragons next. Up there, York won by 12. That was a game early in the fourth quarter, a closer game. Collins with it to Spivey. And they're going to call an illegal screen. Legal pick. Was that Enoch? Yes. Enoch with the illegal screens, her first, team first. In the game in Jamestown, we had a couple of starters to foul out, and that was on January the 29th. Werner will come into front court. It was Enoch and Jones that fouled out. Jones didn't get the start, but that's two of our 6 in the rotation. Beatty with it. Claywell guarding her. She gets by her, and Claywell's going to foul her. She goes up belly to belly. You can't do that with Reese Beatty. She's just too quick. She can take you to the rack. You're not a Miss Basketball finalist for nothing. 5:06 to go, first quarter, 5-0 Lady Owls. Here is Werner with it for the Dragonettes. Werner has it. There's a long three put up out of the corner, no good by Franklin. And it goes off York, I think. Let's see. Didn't see I was blocked by the referee. It went off York out of bounds. Smith County with it. York still hadn't scored. They'll get it into Spivey. Spivey's bumped and fouled by Cooper. Foul on Cooper, her first, team second. Of course, 5 fouls in any quarter constitutes a double bonus. 4:42 to go, first quarter. Lady Owls on top. Score of 5-0. Ball loose. Spivey gets it ahead to Claywell. Claywell in the corner. Enoch, a long three. Rimming out. Had an open look, didn't go down. Could have pushed the lead to 8-0. Here's Beatty. She goes the other way. She gets in the corner. Werner to Franklin. Back out to Powell. A long Powell three is no good. York 0 of 3 from three-point range so far. Hadn't scored. Here's Dickerson in front court. Gets it in the corner to Enoch. Enoch drives baseline. Looks, gets it over to Collins. Back to Spivey. Swinging around Clavel to Dickerson. Dickerson looks back to Spivey. Spivey wants to drive. Goes to the rack. Layup is good. Smith County's up 7-0. Just kind of like a surgeon on the offensive end right now, the Lady Owls. Here's Beatty. Pulls up from 12. Rimming, no. Rebound, Collins. York's 0 of 4 so far. They'll get it out to Clavel. Clavel goes left wing. Double teamed. Throws it over to Spivey. Spivey in the corner. Collins, long three. Got it! 10-0, and York needs a blow. Lady Owls in the first 4.5 minutes have stormed out to a 10-0 lead. And you're listening to Owl Ball. 3:28 to go here in this first quarter. Here comes York Werner in front court after the 30-second timeout by head coach Michael Green. They'll look. Werner got it down low. Backing her man in is Cooper. She'll throw up a shot too hard. No good, and they're going to call jump ball after Collins grabbed it. And alternating possession should be York, and is. Stan Stevenson, our clock keeper, right on top of it. Mammy keeping the book, as always. Werner looks. Got it inside. Beatty, no good. She's fouled. Lady Owls let that ball go underneath there, and that's going to be the second foul on Gacy Claywell. So Emery Jones pops off the bench for Smith County. 3:10 to go in this first quarter. Reese Beatty will be at the line. She had 12 the first time these two teams met. And Beatty will get York's first point. 3:10 to go. Beatty another one. Got them both. York relaxes the pressure a little bit. Jones with it. Gets by her man. Goes to hoop and banked it too hard. Had a layup. Just went a little too hard with it. Here's York the other way. Beatty. Beatty in the lane. Triple team. They'll got it down low. Shot blocked. Collins blocks it. The attempt was by Zoe Gibson. They'll lob it in there to Collins. Back to Enoch. Enoch and loses out of bounds. Turnover Smith County. 2:42 to go. As inbounding will be Emma Powell for the Dragonettes. Down 10-2. 2:40 to go here first quarter. From here in Carthage, last regular season game of the season. Beatty has it. Got it right wing to Werner. Looks down low to Cooper. Instead comes on top. Powell swing it left wing to Gibson. Gibson looking inside at a posting Powell, but Spivey. No, a posting, I'm sorry, Reese Beatty. Spivey cut that off. They'll get it in the corner. Gibson, her three on the way, no good. And then York knocks it out of bounds. York not shooting well, 0 of 7 thus far, including 0 of 4 from threes. But listen, York's a seasoned team. They played an extremely tough schedule. Gatlinburg-Pittman, who's probably the best team in 2A. There's Jones to the rack, missed another layup. This one with the left hand. York with the board. They'll come the other way, Beatty. Beatty stepped out of bounds, I think. No, they're going to call a foul on Spivey. I think. Let's see. Yep. Marissa Spivey foul, her first, team fourth. So the next foul will put York in double bonus. 1:54 to go here. First quarter, 10-2, Lady Owl lead. Beatty to inbound. They kind of got off to a great start. Got up 10-0. They'll get it into Werner. Werner going to the rack. Her layup is good. Rayleigh Werner, the sophomore, gets the first field goal for the Dragonettes. Here's Jones the other way. Her shot knocked out of bounds by the Dragonettes. 1:41 to go, first quarter. It is a Smith County 6-point lead at 10-4. Jones with it. Jones hands off to Spivey. Spivey pull up from 10 is short. Rebound Werner. Got a good look, just didn't knock it down. Dragonettes with it. Smith County had gone up 10-0. Werner goes to the Powell. Powell left corner three is no good. Collins with the board. Powell 0 of 3 from three-point range so far. Here's Jones with it. She's racing the other way. Gets in the corner to Spivey. She's open from three. Short. Rebound. Dickerson kept it alive to Collins. Great hustle. Back around Spivey. Spivey wants to drive. She'll go to the rack. Threw it up. Nope, but she's fouled. Good job, Dickerson, to keep that ball alive. And that foul's going against Powell, and that is her second. And so the line will go Marissa Spivey. Spivey for the season, a 66% free thrower, looking for a third point, and gets it. 11-4, Lady Owls lead. York a couple of subs in, one being Annabeth Dunford, a junior. And Franklin's back in. Spivey missed the second one. Lady Owls lead at 11-4 with a minute to go here in this opening quarter from Bill Landreth, GM in Carthage. Werner walks into front court, still man-to-man put up by the Lady Owls. They'll get it left side, Franklin. Franklin walked, got away with it. They'll get it to Beatty. Beatty wants to penetrate, gets double teamed by Dickerson. So Beatty just backs it out toward midcourt. Beatty looks, double teamed. She'll get it to Dunford. Good defense, Lady Owls. Half minute to go. They get it out of her hand. There's Werner, thought about a three. She'll just go to the rack. The layup is good. Werner gets 2 buckets. She's got 4, and it's 11-6. Smith County Jones with it. Jones to Dickerson. Back out Collins. Right wing to Spivey. We need to hold for a final shot. Collins has it. They'll give it to Spivey. 4 seconds to go in the quarter. Hands off to Jones. Jones layups too hard. And we've reached the end of one. Smith County leads it. Score of 11-6. You're listening to Outlaw. Collins walks into front court. She had the hot hand. 3 of 3 from the field in that opening quarter. Spivey penetrates. Back out to Dickerson. Dickerson nearly walked. Hands it off to Spivey. Spivey wants to penetrate. Unable to do so. Gets it to Collins. Of course, Clayville's out of there with the 2 fouls. To Dickerson, 7.5 minutes to go. York still man-to-man. Enoch has it for the Lady Owls. Trying to be patient against this man-to-man. Dickerson has it. Took toward by Beatty, and Beatty going to pick up a foul. No, that's going to be Zoe Gibson, and that's her first. York shot 2 of 10 in the first quarter. They're not going to do that very often. Part of that due to Smith County's defense, though. Here's Jones. Penetrates down. Shut off there by Franklin. Back out to Spivey. Thought about a three. Dribble closer. Got it to Enoch. A step back right corner three. No good. Collins tried to get the board, but goes out of bounds. Smith County, after making 4 of its first 5 shots, they've missed their last 7 shots. 4 for 12. They still lead it 11-6. Of course, they had that 10 points in the first 4.5 minutes, excuse me. Here is York Werner with it. Going to work in the lane. They get it in the corner to Cooper. Cooper drives into the lane, threw up a shot, good, and she's fouled. Not sure if Enoch or Collins got her. Let's see. It's Enoch, and that's her second. Team's first of the second quarter. So Cooper will be at the line. Can cut the lead to 2. And does. Cooper's first 3 points. So Smith County, after going up 10-0, sees York battle back to make it 11-9. Lady Owls need a bucket. Like we said, they missed 7 shots in a row. Unfortunately, about 3 of those have been layups. As Enoch's pass knocked down, stolen by Franklin. Here comes Reese Beatty the other way. Beatty throws on the bake. She's not really big on threes, loves to penetrate. They'll get it to Cooper. Cooper's shot blocked out of bounds by Collins. It'll be York ball. Underneath their own bucket with 6:08 to go here, first half. 11-9, Smith County up. Warner will inbound. The sophomore looks, wants to get to Cooper. And there's going to be a legal screen, I think. That's going to be Reese Beatty, and that is her first. Team second of the second half. Claywell returns Dickerson out for Smith County. Michael Green visiting with the ref, wanting to know exactly what he called. He said an illegal screen. I read his lips. So with 6 minutes to go, second quarter, Smith County up a deuce as Spivey will come into front court. York get it in the corner. Collins to Spivey, swing around Claywell to Enoch. Enoch goes baseline, shut off. Triple team, back out Jones. She's going to take a long three. No good. Rebound Gibson. The County can't buy a bucket right now. They'll get it down low. Franklin shot, tried to get it over Collins, and Archie didn't hit nearly the top of the backboard, but it's no good. Smith County drags it down with Spivey. Spivey the other way. 5.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Jones gets in the corner. Collins, she's open from three. Got it! 4 for 4 for the 6'1 junior. She's got 11. 14-9 Lady Owls. Uncle Terry is pretty proud right now. 5:10 to go, second quarter. Here's Werner for York. Gets a screen. Jones, shut her off. Back out to Cooper. Cooper wants to drive. May have shoved Enoch off, but no call. To Beatty. Beatty pull up from 10 on the baseline. Good. Beatty's got 4. Got an outstanding move. Kind of step back away from that double team. It's 14-11. York is in a little trapping zone now. Spivey to Claywell. Skips it over to Collins. She's open from another three. This one's off the mark. Her first miss. She's now 3 of 4 from three-point range. And York grabs the board. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 14-11. Lady Owls on top. They've led the entire way. They jumped out 10-0 in the first 4.5 minutes. Beatty with it. She backs out to Coach. Looks at Coach Michael Green, who's on the opposite bench, on the opposite end of the floor. She'll hand it off to Werner. The County still man-to-man to Franklin. They invite Franklin to shoot the three, does Collins, but Franklin doesn't want to do it. She'll get it back out to Werner. Smith County sagging with Collins in the lane, and Franklin, the sophomore, doesn't want to shoot it. Beatty now has it. Beatty, it's a screen from Franklin, comes off of that. Going behind her back, pulls up from 15 and scores it. What a move, Beatty. She's got 6. And it's a 14-13. Get it in the corner, Collins to Claywell. Swing it around to Enoch. To Spivey. Swing it left corner, Collins. To Claywell. To Spivey. Looking inside. They'll get it back to Collins. A quick three off the mark. Claywell flies in, gets the board, missed the layup. Rebound, loose, and Jones. Nope. They come out of there with it. And then we're kind of going to pick up a foul. I think it's Spivey, it is, and that is Marissa Spivey's second. So Enoch has 2, Spivey has 2, Claywell has 2. To the line will go Rayleigh Werner, 4-2. Lady Owls have missed 4 or 5 shots indeed. Werner's free throw is no good. That's their first miss from the line. They're 3 of 4. Julia Dickerson returns for Emory Jones. 3:10 to go here, second quarter. Werner will step back the line, trying to get her 5th point. Beatty leading away with 6. Werner's free throw is good. It's 14-all. York has battled back to tie it up. There's a long Dickerson three. Got it. Julia Dickerson nails a 3 from the right wing and gives Smith County a 17-14 lead. First Dickerson point of the night. So Smith County was tied for mere seconds. Beatty with it. Gets a screen. Comes off of that. Pulls up from 12. Missed it. Rebound Spivey. Smith County the other way. Aaron Enoch layup, and we blew it. Shot it with the right hand on the left side and shot it too hard. That's 5 layups. Smith County should be up double figures. Wow. Here is Werner with it. Smith County is up 3 at 17-14. Werner comes off a screen, gets it to Powell. Left corner 3 is no. Battled for it. Werner's got it. Pulls it up in the lane and scores. Werner's got 7. offensive board for Dragonettes, 17-16. Claywell with it to Spivey, to Collins right wing, to Spivey in the corner to Claywell. Claywell wants to drive, gets in the corner to Collins, but on the drive, there's going to be a foul. And it's going against Emma Powell. That's her third. And in for the Dragonettes comes Emily Doss, the 5'9" junior, to replace Powell with 3. Spivey looks. 5-second count is on. They'll get it deep to Claywell. Minute 47 left to Enoch. To Claywell. Smith County up a point. Coach Matt Farrell barking out what play he wants Smith County to run. Smith County has been tied at once and led the rest of the way. They'll get it in there to Claywell. Claywell's got somebody on her back, and that's Doss, and that's her first. Team 7th. That's only the 4th team foul. So Smith County will inbound with 88 seconds to go here first half. We don't need Enoch, Spivey, or Claywell to get a third foul. That would be huge. They'll get it in. Spivey, high arching 12-footer, no good. Battle for it, out of bounds. Wow. It looked like to me that Gibson hit that, but they said no, that Dickerson did. Anna Beth Dunford, 5'8" junior, back in for York's Gibson. So with a minute 23 to go, a bucket by the Dragonettes will get them their first lead of the game. Smith County up 17-16 right now as Warner, who's got 7, as she just threw a pass, got through there some way, went through a couple Lady Owl's hands, and Bree Spady has it. A minute to go here in the second. They'll get it. Doss on the baseline, 10-footer, no. And then Spivey blocks Dunford's shot out of bounds. So it'll be York ball, 53.7 seconds left in the first half. Looking to inbound, and they'll get it back door. Cooper layup, no, but Collins fouls her. Can't let the ball go underneath as Collins picks up her first, team 7. Can't let the ball go underneath from one block to the opposite block. That's always trouble. And Smith County's done that twice. It's cost them a bucket once, and this time it may cost them 2 free throws in the lead. 52 seconds left. And the first half, and Cooper gets both free throws, and York leads by 1. 18-17 Dragonettes. Spivey into front court. You kind of got to hit their layups. They've missed 5 or 6 of those. Collins with it. Looking. Gets it to Spivey. 34 seconds to go in the first half. Gets it over to Claywell. Claywell inside to Enoch. On her back is Doss. And so Doss will pick up her second foul. And to the line will go Erin Enoch. Enoch, outstanding job from the free throw line at Watertown on Tuesday night. She was 9 of 10. She's bumped that average up to 76%. So let's see if Enoch hasn't scored yet, can score, and she does. She gets her first point. Ties the game at 18 with 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Double up coming for the senior. Back rim, no. Rebound, battle for it. And I think Dunford held Spivey. Let's see. Yep, that's what they called. Dunford held Spivey, was trying to get the board, and that'll be her first. So Marissa Spivey will walk the line where she's got 3 points. She's 1 of 2 from the stripe. 66% free thrower, and this back rim is no good. Smith County not hitting free throws. Dragonettes are. Smith County's 2 of 5 so far from the line. This one, good. Spivey's got her 4th. Smith County leads it 19-18. York has it. They'll hold for a final shot of the quarter. 18 seconds to go here in this first half. Dunford has it. Hands it off Cooper. Cooper to Beatty. Beatty gets loose in the lane, pulls up from 10 and scores. Gives York a lead. Here is Enoch, tries to put up a long 3. It's no good. And we reached halftime. Dragonettes lead it 20-19. You're listening to Our Ball. It'll be York ball to begin the third quarter. Beatty gets it after getting it flipped in from Warner. Warner had a big first half for the Dragonettes. She had 5 the first time these two teams met. She's already got 7. Smith County man-to-man. Here's Powell with it. Powell's had 3 first half to Franklin. Franklin to Beatty. Beatty being guarded by Claywell. Pulls up, 12-footer, short, rebound Collins. And Smith County will now see if they can retake the lead. They're down 1 at 20-19 currently. Here is Spivey with it, 7:25 to go in the third. They'll get it right wing to Collins. Back out to Spivey. Looks high post Enoch. Cross court Claywell. Claywell layup is good. Claywell got the deuce. 21-20, Claywell's first points gives Smith County the lead back. York led only twice in that first half, if my memory serves me correctly, and it may not. Here's York with it. Franklin and Warner playing with it. Smith County's man-to-man. Here's Beatty. Beatty. Somebody with a foul. They're going to call it on Claywell on a shove. Claywell foul her third, team first. So Emery Jones will check in for Smith County. Claywell will go out. Said that she shoved her with the hands. Not a lot of contact. It'll be York to inbound, down by 1, 21-20. The winner of this game, the number 1 seed. The losers, the number 2 seed. The co-regular season champions, if Smith County is Werner goes to the bucket, and she's fouled, she'll be at the, no, it's occurred on the floor, excuse me. Was that Jones? And it is Jones, and that's her first. Team second. Smith County up by 1. Powell looking. 5-second counts on, gets it out deep to Werner. Werner gets into the lane, left-hand layup is good. Smith County not doing a very good job of shutting the penetration of the Dragonettes. And Lady Owls trail 22-21. Collins, left corner 3, back rim no. Enoch battles for it. York comes out of there with it, and then Smith County going to pick up a foul. 21, Jones going to pick up. That's her second. That's the team's third. You want to try to keep the Dragonettes off the foul line because they are 6 of 7 so far. Smith County's 3 of 6. And a close game, as we've got right here, that is critical. 22-21, York on top. Beatty has it. Gets all the way to the rim and scores. A little hesitation dribble by Beatty. A thing of beauty. And York up 24-21. That's their largest advantage of the night. They led twice by 1. Smith County Spivey has it. Gets a screen. Wants to go to the rack. Cooper is going to foul her. And that's Cooper's second foul. Team first of the second half. So it'll be Smith County to inbound underneath its own bucket. 5:54 to go, third quarter. Dickerson out. Jones in. It's been a 6-man rotation. Enoch, Dickerson, Spivey, Collins, Jones, and Claywell for Coach Matt Farrell. Here's Jones. She'll hand it off to Spivey. Bobbled it, got it back. Gets it in the corner, Collins. Back out Spivey, right wing. Cross court, Enoch. Enoch wants to drive. Gets inside on Beatty, and Beatty's going to pick up a foul, and that's her second. Team's second of the second half. Of the third quarter, I should say. Dickerson in, Jones out. 5:40 to go here, third quarter. 24-21, Smith County down by 3. Claywell looks. 5-second counts on. They'll get it in deep to Dickerson out toward midcourt. She'll hand it off to Spivey. Spivey wants to penetrate. Got by her man, missed the layup. Did get her on board. That's about 6 or 7 layups Smith County's missed. They're down by 3. They would be up 10 if they would have made those. But Claywell's going to go to the rack. She'll throw up a shot. Nope. And Cooper's going to pick up her third foul. And Daisy Claywell walks the line. Claywell a 71% free thrower. Looking for her third and fourth point is the freshman. 5:17 to go, third quarter. Claywell, free throw. Rimming, no good. Smith County's 3 of 7 from the line, 43%. York is 6 of 7. Zoe Gibson rechecks in for the Dragonettes. Claywell will try to cut the lead to 2 with 5:17 to go in the third. And she does. So 24-22, York with the ball up by 2. Of course, they win, they will be the outright district champion. If they lose, they're still the co-champions of the regular season. Here's Beatty with it. Beatty swings it in the corner, wide open 3. Werner is good. Werner has got a dozen. Beatty found her, and Werner hadn't missed a shot. She's 5 of 5. York is up 27-22. Largest advantage. Collins in the corner. She'll get it down low. Enoch. Pass to Claywell. Layup is good. Coach Matt Farrell wants a timeout. We'll take one too. Lady Owls down by 3 points. You're listening to Owl Ball. York ball. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Dragonettes up by 3. Beatty walks in front court. She's got 10. A great assist last time, and there's going to be Claywell, and that is her 4th. Just can't put your hands on her, and Claywell did that as she tried to come off the screen. Jones will return for the Lady Owls. Claywell goes out with the 4 fouls. Werner with it. Like I said, she is 5 of 5 from the floor. She's got 12 points. Backdoor Beatty, the layup is good. She's got a dozen. York back up by 5, 29-24. Just ran the backdoor cut and got the open layup. Dickerson to Spivey. It's a screen from Collins. Spivey swings it on top, but miscommunication, and Smith County turns it over. Collins actually tipped the pass, and it's going to Enoch. Beatty with it. Beatty is 5 of 8 from the floor. She'll back it out toward midcourt. She's got 1 purple shoe, 1 yellow shoe. Of course, that's for the Dragonettes, purple and gold. 29-24, York with a 5-point lead. She'll pull up from 12, missed it. Rebound, Enoch for Smith County. York has hit 4 of its 6 shots in this quarter. Here is Smith County. Spivey gets it to Jones. Jones threw it away. Beatty with a steal. Here she is in the open floor, and Dickerson will foul her. Dickerson fouls her first, and I've got that as the team's 5th. Two shots for Beatty. Beatty's a great free throw shooter. She's just an outstanding player. She could be a favorite for the Miss Basketball Award this year. Free throw number 1 is good by Beatty. Of course, she is just a junior. 30-24, York up. This is the 3rd time that the clock has been stopped at the 3:10 mark of a quarter. That's happened in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter. That's odd. Beatty, another one on the way. It's good. Pushes the York lead to 7 at 31-24. Back-to-back turnovers by the Lady Owls on the last 2 trips. And York's taking advantage. Smith County with it. Aaron Enoch tried to get it inside, and Beatty stole it. Tried to throw it down low Collins. Here comes Beatty racing the other way. You better get back. Beatty in the lane, threw up a shot, missed it, got her on board, missed it. Rebound tied up, and it'll be Smith County. Yep, Smith County time on the possession. Beatty in the open floor is lethal. That's the reason you've got to get back in a hurry when she breaks loose. 2:45 to go. Smith County's been outscored 11-5 this quarter, all 5 points from Claywell. Spivey with it. Back on top, Claywell. Claywell looks to Enoch. Enoch inside the post and Collins. She'll toss it up with the left hand and score. Her 13th point, and Coach Matt Farrell wants a timeout, and Beatty will come into front court. Gets it to Dunford, left side Powell. In the corner, Werner, a 3, got it. Werner's not missed a shot tonight. That's the one player you can can't afford to leave open. They kind of run and jumped, and they made 2 passes, now a wide open shot. They lead by 8. Enoch penetrates down, lost it, and Beatty steals it. Here York comes the other way in front of the pack. Layup good, the lead's 10. Warner's got 10 in the quarter, and York leads by 10 at 36-26. Smith County led in this game 10-0, but 5 turnovers in this half has killed them. Minute 36 to go here in this. They'll get it down low. Collins' layup is good. Collins has got 15. He's averaging 10 a game. York has it with Dunford. Gets to Beatty. Beatty steps through up a shot. Nope, she's fouled. Foul going against 11 Enoch, and that's Enoch's third. So to the line, Beatty for 2. It doesn't matter if she's in active shooting or not, because that's the 6th foul against the Lady Owls this quarter. York lead is 8. A perfect 4 of 4 is Beatty from the field, and she'll gun home her 15th point from the line. Jones in, Dickerson out. 37-28, York on top. Looking to win the district regular season championship outright. Second one is good. Beatty, she's got 8 in the quarter, 16 in the game. 38-28, Dragonettes, a minute 10 to go. They'll get it Claywell. Claywell to Enoch, back out to Claywell, swing around to Spivey. Spivey looks to Jones. Jones back out to Claywell. Claywell in the corner to Enoch. Enoch left corner, looks, got it into Collins. Back out Claywell, she's wide open for 3. Back rim, no. Battle for it, and somebody's on the back. Let's see who. Somebody for York, I think. 22, and that's Gibson, and that's her second. Only the team's 4th by my records, and that's correct. 49.4 seconds left here in the third. Lady Owls down 10, its largest deficit. They'll lob it up to Collins. Collins back in the corner, Spivey. A step back 3, Spivey is no good. Rebound, Dunford. Lady Owls just hadn't shot well, especially here in the second half, and mix that in with some turnovers. York can go up, increase this 10-point lead as Beatty comes into front court, throws on the brakes, gets it right wing to Franklin. Franklin in the corner to Dunford. Back out to Franklin. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Warner, she's been an Owl killer tonight. She's got 17 and is a perfect 7 of 7 from the field as Smith County knocks it away. Enoch tries to save it, but it's on the sideline in back court. And so it'll be York ball with 7.9 seconds left in this third quarter. Trying to keep it out of Beatty's hand could be tough. They'll get it in. That is Warner. Warner loses it, just don't foul. She'll get it ahead. Powell, a long 3 at the buzzer. Good. Powell knocks home a 3. Smith County was trying to trap, and York burned them with it. 41-28, Dragonettes. After 3 quarters, you're listening to Owl Ball. Owl killer was Warner. She had 10 points in the quarter. And Beatty had 8, and then we got a 3 from Powell there at the end of the quarter. York going to spread the floor and go like 4 corners. Beatty has it. That's tough to handle because Beatty's such a great ball handler. They've got other kids out there that can handle it as well. As Beatty stands out mid-court, and Jones going to pick up a foul. Jones' foul is her 3rd. Team first of the second, or of the 4th quarter, I should say. Dickerson returns. Lady Owls trail by 13. York looking to let the air out of the ball. And they can do that. They have that capability. I'm sure they're looking for a layup and nothing else. And there's Beatty in the lane. Back out Powell. Powell, back out Cooper, and she's fouled by Enoch. Enoch fouls her 4th and the team's 2nd. 7:17 to go here in the 4th quarter. Dragonettes up by 13. Just like it was a 16-2 run by York in the final 7.5 minutes in Jamestown, it was a 21-9 run. Warner with it. Good hustle, Jones. Warner steps through the lane, threw up a layup and missed it. That's her first miss of the game. Smith County gets the board, goes the other way. Here's Enoch, wants to drive on Powell. Looks, 5-second count on. Got it to Spivey. Spivey layup is good. Spivey's got 6. Good job not panicking there by Enoch. Smith County gets a steal. Ahead to Jones. Jones' layup is good. And York wants a timeout. We'll take one, too. Smith County down by 9, 41-32, with 6:44 to go in the game. You're listening to Our Ball. Smith County largest deficit was at 41-28, which was there at the end of the third quarter. They cut it down to 9. 6:44 to go. Winner out as the number 1 seed in the district tournament. Powell breaks the pressure, gets into front court, double team. Got it in there to Cooper. Go down low, layup good by Zoe Gibson. Give York some credit. They have done a good job of keeping their poise. 43-32, 11-point York lead as they try to throw it down low. Jones did Enoch, and she threw it over her head. Turnover, Lady Owls. Turnovers have been a bugaboo for the Lady Owls in this second half. As here's Warner in for York. She gets by her defender. Layup is good. York pulling away. She's got 19. It's 45-32. Smith County just having trouble keeping York in front of them on the dribble drive. Here's Enoch to Spivey. Smith County down by 13. Spivey goes to work in the lane. Goes to the hole, threw up a shot too hard. And rebounding is York, and Smith County going to pick up a foul. It's Emery Jones. It's her 4th. So Claywell, Enoch, and Jones have 4 fouls apiece. 5:43 to go in this one here in Carthage. Last regular season game. And York going to take a timeout. We'll take one, too. You're listening to Our Ball. Welcome back. York leads at 45-32 as they will come the other way. Smith County in full court pressure. Werner has it, steps through a double team. Smith County trying to trap the ball. Werner with it, high post, Cooper. Cooper wants to go to the hole. Out to Gibson, Gibson to Powell, and they'll reset. High post, Cooper. Cooper back out to Beatty. Gets it in the corner, Powell, wide open 3. Powell is good. She hit 1 at the end of the third quarter, and she's made that one, and York's up 48-32. Smith County trying to trap, and York is just butchering it. 16-point lead for the Dragonettes. They led by 1 at halftime. Foul goes against Cooper, and that is her 4th. So, of course, hopefully Smith County can beat Watertown and then play York again in the championship. Of course, York would have to beat Jackson County next Thursday night in that 6 o'clock game. Enoch trying to get through. Threw up a shot. Nope. Beatty going to pick up the foul, her 3rd. To the line will go Enoch. So there is 4:57 to go. Enoch will be at the line for 2. She's 1 of 2 at the line. She's had 1 point, and she'll knock that one home. She's averaging 11 for the season. Had 23 on Tuesday night and win at Watertown. She misses the 2nd. York gets the rebound. Beatty has it. 4:50 to go. In the 4th quarter, Smith County still trapping this time. Beatty airmails it over everybody and nearly hit Principal Scott Apple in a game of dodgeball. It did ricochet off Adam Fulton over there, the gate keeper. Jones has it. Left side, Claywell. Claywell's open from 3. Left wing. Got it. Nobody guarded her, so Claywell just stepped up there and shot it, knocked it home. And Smith County going to take a timeout with 4:33 to go in the game for it. 48-36 short. You're listening to Our Ball. Werner wanting to break the timeline and does. Got a 3-on-2, and Smith County going to pick up a reaching foul. If it's Claywell, it's her 5th. We'll see. Nope, it's Dickerson, and that's her 2nd. Team 4th of the 4th quarter. 4:22 to go in the game. York up by a dozen. They won by 17 in Jamestown. Smith County did get out to a 10-0 lead here. They'll get it into Beatty. Beatty wants to back Spivey into the lane. She spins, threw up a shot, no good, and they're going to call a foul. I'm not sure if it's Jones. I'm not sure if it's Spivey. It's one or the other. If it's Jones, it's his 5th, but no, it's Spivey, and that's her 3rd. She can put you in the spin cycle, can Beatty. She can spin on a dime, give you a nickel's change. Free throw good. She is 7 of 7 at the line. She's got 17 points. Dublin Reese Beatty, a junior, sticks it up there, and it's good. Chloe Collins returns for the Lady Owls. Smith County down 50-36. Claywell goes out with 4:17 to go. And Dunford going to check in, the junior, and replace Powell for the Dragonettes. 4:17 left in this one. Lady Owls down by 14. So Jones will walk it into front court for Smith County. We'll get left side Spivey. Spivey goes baseline, threw up a shot, and had it blocked out of bounds. Wow. The ball was blocked out of bounds by York, and they said Smith County touched it last. Matt Farrell said no way. So did the fans behind us. Wow. 4:01 left. Warning on Matt Farrell. He's still barking at the ref, Tinsley. And it will be Powell to inbound for the Dragonettes. Up by 14. They'll get it into Warner. Stolen. Jones, layup, good. Jones has got 4. Cuts it to 12 at 50-38. The only bad thing is there's a steal. Smith County knocks away. Dickerson's got it. Dickerson to Claywell. Claywell being fouled by Gibson. Foul on Gibson is her 3rd. Team's 3rd. So Collins will return. Claywell out. 3:45 to go. York with back-to-back turnovers. They had been breaking the pressure and getting an open look, but that time they turned it over twice. So Smith County down a dozen. We'll get left side to Spivey. Thought about a 3. She'll penetrate in. Got it to Enoch. Enoch to Collins. 10-footer Collins is good. Smith County's got it back within 10 as Collins picks up her 17th point. It's 50-40. York the other way with Cooper. She'll spin it back on top to Werner. Werner's had a great game for them. She has 19. Werner, just a sophomore. Backs it away. Jones tried to poke it away from her, couldn't do so to Gibson. Gibson back out to Beatty. 3:06 left. Beatty backs it away. York's in the double bonus, 3 minutes left. There's Cooper with it. Cooper, if Enoch fouls her, she'd be her 5th. Werner's got it. Werner will back it away for the Dragonettes. They're up by 10. Their largest lead, 16. And Collins is going to pick up a foul. That's her 2nd. Double bonus time. York had led 48-32 is their largest. But to the line, the Lady Owl killer tonight, Werner. Her first free throw is no good. She's 1 of 3 at the line. She has made 8 of 9 shots from the floor, including 2 of 2 from the three-point range. She'll make that free throw, get her 20th point. Beatty has 18, she has 20. The lead 51-40. Smith County coming in front court with Jones. Jones penetrates, Cooper with a foul. Cooper foul is going to be her 5th. She fouls out, does Cooper, with 2:32 to go. Franklin comes running off the bench. All 5 of her points came in the 2nd quarter. 4th team foul, Smith County has it. They'll get it deep to Spivey right out at midcourt. Spivey wants to penetrate, spins on her man, goes in, and they say Franklin got a piece of it. And then somebody with a foul. Let's see who. 21, Jones. And that's her 5th. Jones had all 5 of her fouls in the second half. Claywell returns, 2:25 left. McKinney got a ton of foul trouble, but they're behind by 11. So to the line will go Werner. 20 points, change that 21. She makes the first free throw. She has been the X factor tonight for sure. And the reason York is up by a dozen. That one's short, rebound Collins. 52-40, here comes Spivey in the front court. Gets it to Dickerson. Back out Spivey to Collins. Collins in the corner to Claywell, inside Enoch, back out to Collins. Right side Spivey in the corner, Dickerson. She's open from 3, that one's long. And Spivey gets the board. Going to go back to the hole, and she is fouled. She'll be at the line for 2. Let's see who York commits the foul. 35 Warner will pick it up, that's her first. Team's 5th, and so the line Spivey. 2:03 to go. Spivey 2 of 4 from the line. Not a good night shooting for her, 2 of 9. That's very un-Marissa Spivey-like, who was shooting 44% from the field coming in. But she has continued to play tough defense. Second one on the way, missed it. Made the first one. Tied up, Dunford and Lady Al Jones. And the alternating possession will be Smith County. 2:02 to go in the game. York up 11. Smith County with it. Looks, gets it into Enoch. Enoch to Claywell. Back to Spivey. Walk, got away with it to Collins right corner. Inside to Enoch. Enoch post up, missed it. Got her on board. Create space, missed it. Claywell got it. Back out to Dickerson. Dickerson goes baseline. Gibson put both hands on her, no call. Back out to Collins, and there's a hole down low. I think it's going against Franklin, but let's see. Yes, that is the call. So Smith County's Claywell will walk to the line as Franklin picks up her first foul. So Claywell will try to get her 9th point and does. All have come in the second half. And Addison Mayberry, the freshman, checks in. I'm sure it's just a foul. Claywell, another one on the way. Missed it. Rebound, York's Werner. 10-point lead. The Dragonettes, 1:35 left. Nobody's back. Gibson layup is good. Nobody got back. I think that's where Mayberry is supposed to be, but here's Dickerson with it. Cross court, Mayberry. Mayberry. Get it in the corner. Enoch, she'll try a long 3. Rimming, no. And rebounding the Dragonettes. They'll get it ahead to, that is Doss. Doss over to Werner. Werner loose down the lane. They'll try a pass over to Gibson. Tapped away by Claywell, stolen by Mayberry. A minute left. Lady Owl's down a dozen. They'll get it in the corner to Enoch. Enoch wanted to go baseline, and then Beatty picks her pocket. Great defensive play by Beatty. She's not only great offensively, she is really good on defense, as Spivey will pick up the foul, her 4th. So Beatty will walk the line for 2, where she's a perfect 8 of 8. So with 49.3 left, to the line will go Reese Beatty. She has 18. She can get 20 if she gets both free throws, and the first one is good. Like I said, she is just a junior and a Miss Basketball finalist this year. Second one good. She's a perfect 10 of 10 at the line. She's got 20. And it's 56-42. Dragonettes, Claywell with it. Left wing to Spivey. Lady Owl's got to go in a hurry. Swing it to Collins, right wing. To Claywell. To Spivey, a long 3. Spivey off the mark. Rebound is Beatty. Coach Matt Farrell says don't foul, back up. So that'll let York dribble out the clock, and they will be your regular season champion. York's number 1, Smith County is 2. That means Smith County will play Watertown on Thursday night, February 15th at 7:30. as Beatty just dribbling out the clock. 56-42. Dragonettes going to get the victory here in Carthage. And you're listening to How Ball. Monterey's already finished all their district games. As York gets the tap, they'll get it to Hall. Hall will come in the front court. Gets it left side to Knatzer. Looking inside at Wartenberger. Wartenberger spins inside, back out to Knatzer, drives down. Smith County's in the zone. Wartenberger in the corner. Beatty, long three is no good. And then it's going to be a foul on York. That's going against Bilbrey, his first. Smith County lost 50-38 in Jamestown. Jones has it for the Owls. Left side Rigsby. In the corner Gammon. York's in the zone. Gammon tries to bank it. No. Taylor Kemp flies in, gets the board, and scores. So Smith County jumps up 2-0. Lady Owls jumped out on top 10-0, but York stormed back and got the victory. Finished the regular season district undefeated. There is Jones trying to, after he tipped it, went for it. Beatty kind of bumped him down. So 7:08 to go in the first quarter. It'll be York to inbound, Wattenberger to do the honors. Gets it back out to Knatzer. Swinging around Hall, high post Beatty. Beatty back out, and there's going to be a hold. Is that Kemp? Yes. Taylor Kemp picking up the foul, his first, team first. So it'll be York to inbound. Knatzer will do the honors. Gets in the corner. Long Bilbrey three is no good. Rebound Hicks. York's misfired on 2 threes to begin this one. Here's Rigsby to Jones. York is in a 2-3 zone. Change that, they've gone man-to-man this trip. Gammon has it. Gammon gets it over to Jones. Big crowd, not many seats left on the home side. Here's Hicks, pulls up from 15, scores it. Hicks gets the bucket. Smith County's up 4-0. York with it. Knatzer out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey to Hall. Hall has it. As there's tipped away, but York saves it with Knatzer. Hall got it in left corner. He'll throw it in back court. Bilbrey will go touch it. No, he's not going to touch it. He's going to let it go out of bounds. It'll be Smith County ball on the end line, underneath the Owl bucket. York led 20-18 at halftime. Had a big third quarter in the game at Jamestown. Here's Jones with it, working against this 2-3 zone. Hall applying pressure, and Jones throws it away. Right in the hands of Knatzer, layup good. Knatzer with the bucket. 5:36. Here will be Kemp with it. Corner to Hicks. Hicks with it. Swings it cross court, Jones. Jones to Rigsby, right wing, Gammon. Long three, looks short, is short. And there's going to be a foul on somebody underneath. Let's see. It will go against 14. Taylor Kemp, that's his second. So Riley Martin quickly off the bench for the Owls, the freshman. After Kemp picks up 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Here will be Knatzer. He is a senior for the Dragons. It's a high post screen from Wattenberger. He'll shoot a step back 3. No good. Smith County with a board. York 0 of 3 from three-point range so far. Gammon gets in the lane. Pump fake, got his man in the air, missed the layup. Tried to get his board, tied it up, and alternate possession. No, foul on York, excuse me. 32, Wattenberger will pick it up. It's his first, team's second. Smith County looking, gets it into Rigsby. To Martin in the corner. Hicks, he's open from 3. Got it. Hicks knocks it down a 3, and Owls jump up 7-0. Lady Owls jumped up 10-0 in the first 3.5 minutes in the girls' game, but lost that one by 14. Get it down low, Wattenberger. Back out to Knatzer, right wing. Penetrates down, goes to Hope, and he's fouled. Was it Jones? It will be the freshman Jones, his first, team third. Of course, the 5th team foul of any quarter is a double bonus. They'll lob it to Wartenberger, lay up good. Smith County just asleep. Well, York shot 2 2-pointers. They've made them both. They've shot 3 3-pointers. They've missed all 3. 7-4. Smith County on top. 4:13 to go. Jones, left wing, 3. No. Rebound by Beatty. To Knatzer. Back out to Hall. Smith County still in the zone. Change that. No, they've gone man-to-man. They'll get it down low. Beatty, pass posting up. He'll turn around and shoot. And Wattenberger's got his second foul. That could be huge. Trying to rebound the Beatty miss. He's going to stay in there. If he does, you got to take it at him. Wattenberger, one of their leading scorers. He had 16 the last game in Jamestown back on January 29th to lead them in scoring. Rigsby to Martin. Martin's pass knocked down. Going and getting it in the back court is Gammon. Left side, Rigsby thought about a 3. Gets it to Gammon. Really extending those 2 guards are the Dragons. There's Jones, wide open 3, good. They got it to high post to Martin, and he got it immediately to Jones, and he makes the 3, and Smith County's jumped up 10-4 as York wants a timeout. Here's Knatzer in front court after the 30-second timeout. Lost the ball, got it over to Bilbrey, left corner. Cross-court pass to Beatty. Beatty gets in the lane, got it down low. Wattenberger, his layup, missed it. That's not like Wattenberger. He was at Pickett last year. We'll get it to Gammon. Gammon goes baseline, got by his man, had his shot blocked, got it back, and made it. So on his 5th attempt, Gammon gets his first 2. And the Owls lead it 12-4. Owls an 8-point advantage. Knatzer with it. Shut off by Rigsby. Back out to Wattenberger. Wants to penetrate. Got down low and laid it home over Riley Martin. And Wattenberger's got his 4th point. We've got to make sure that we take it at him when he's on defense. He's playing with 2 fouls. There's 2:12 left here in this opening quarter from Carthage. He's in the man-to-man. Let's see if Hicks can take him. Jones has it. Back over to Martin. Over to Gammon. Tried to bank a 3. It's no good. And Gammon going to pick up a foul. His first, team 4th. Gammon struggling shooting, 1 of 6. Just got to get in the flow of the offense. If you're not hitting your shot, dribble, penetrate, try to draw the defense and dump it off. Here's Knatzer in front court for the Dragons. Already the number 1 seed. They'll get it down low. Beatty. He'll spin on Higgs. Try to get it to Bilbrey. He goes through his hands. Out of bounds. Turnover York. Rodney Powell trying to help his team. Say, hey, don't worry about it. Put that play behind you. Owls with it. Jones in front court to Rigsby. Rigsby drives to rack. Threw up a shot. Charge. Trying to get Wattenberger's 3rd foul, but they'll call a foul on Rigsby. It's his first, team's 5th. Right idea, Clayton Rigsby. That could have very easily been the 3rd foul on Wattenberger, but they call a charge on the Owls. 1:25 to go first quarter. Owls up 12-6. Here's Knatzer with it. Knatzer. It's a screen from Wattenberger. Goes to the rack. Threw up a wild shot. No. Rebounding is Gammon. Gammon over to Rigsby. Rigsby layup. No. Gammon got it back, stuck it up, and scored. Good hustle, Gammon. His 4th point. Owls lead 14-6. 50 seconds to go first quarter. There's a long Knatzer 3, and he'll knock it home. Knatzer's got 5. Wattenberger 4. That's their 9 points. Let's see if we've learned any from the game on Tuesday night where Coach Sanders wants a final shot. And then we didn't do that at Watertown. Had a 6-point lead, didn't take the final shot, so they get a 3-point play, and we're only up by 3. Smith County was down 33-32 with 3 minutes to go in that one. And the Owls scored the last 8 points of the game. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Hicks just backs it out toward midcourt. Gets it to Rigsby. Rigsby wants to go one-on-one. He'll take a long 3. No good. Hicks tried to get the board. We shot that way too quick. Golly, our basketball knowledge is zip. You take the shot 5 seconds or later in the quarter to not give York a chance. We're going to screw up again. Knatzer goes all the way down. Layup, missed it, luckily. Martin grabs the board, and that's the end of the first quarter. 14-9, Owls on top. You're listening to Owl Ball. Owls lead it 14-9 after 1. They'll have the ball to start the quarter as Rigsby turns it over. Neither team has shot a free throw as of yet. Owls down by 5. York's got Carter Gibson in there. There's a long Beatty 3 from the corner, and it's good. Beatty only had 5, although he's one of the leading scorers for them. He only had 5 in the game at Jamestown. It's 14-12. Rigsby loses again, and it's tapped out of bounds. Stay with Smith County. 7:24 to go second quarter. York's also got in Brock Parker. Rigsby to the lane, put up nope, and that is the 3rd foul on Wattenberger. Great job, Rigsby taking it to the hole, and Wattenberger going to use 3rd foul. All York fouls but 1 have been against Heath Wattenberger. That is huge. Rigsby at the line for 2. Hadn't scored yet. The free throw is no good. He's really struggled at the foul line. As of late, he's down to around 50%. See if he can make one here. And he does. Gets his first point. Smith County up 15-12. Of course, we're hoping this is a preview of the district championship, but Jackson County playing at home will have something to do about that. Rigsby seals away. Here he comes racing the other way. Goes to the rack. Left hand layup good. Clayton Rigsby got the steal and went between 3 York defenders and scored it. It's 17-12. Here is Gibson in front court. Gets in the corner, Beatty. Beatty pass, knocked down, stolen. Good hands there by the Owls. Smith County, Jones with it. York is man-to-man. Get it in the corner, Rigsby. Back out to Jones. Gage Gibbs has checked in for the Owls. He's a freshman. 3 freshmen out there, Martin, Jones, and Gibbs. Jones got it to Gibbs in the corner, open 3. Back rim, no. Rebound, York's Parker. Got an open look, didn't make it. York the other way. Parker got in the corner to Knatzer. Dumped it inside Bilbrey. 6-footer Bilbrey's good. That was a great no-look pass. And Bilbrey's got his first 2. And it is a 17-14 Owl lead. 6 minutes, 5 seconds to go in this first half. Smith County, Hicks. And they're going to say Hicks tipped it last after getting knocked to the floor. A lot of contact let go. I'll just say that. It was a big-time reach. But York got away with it. Dragons have it. Down by 3. They have never led. They kind of jumped up 7-2. Parker with it. He is, I'm sorry, that's Gibson, Carter Gibson. He's going to try a long 3 to tie it. Back rim, no. Battle for it. York comes down with it with Beatty. Gets in the corner, Knatzer. Knatzer reverse layup is good. Knatzer's got 7. And Coach Trey Sanders going to take a timeout. 5:27 to go second quarter. You're listening to Owl Ball. Welcome back here to Smith County High School. The Owls up a point. Take a 30-second timeout. York goes back to the zone. Gammon with it, right wing. Pass, knocked down, Rigsby got it. Get it left side, Jones. Really extending the guards are the Dragons. Right side, Gammon. Looking inside. Instead, they'll get it to Jones. Left wing three is no good. And York comes out of there with the board. Al's only 2 of 8 from threes. Knatzer stopped 3, his good. He's got 10 to lead the Dragons, and York takes the lead for the first time at 19-17. Al's got a little stagnant. Owls were up 12-4. We're up 14-9 to end the quarter. Rigsby dribbles down, got it to Martin. Martin on the layup is good. Good create, and Riley Martin gets his first 2. We're tied at 19 apiece. Get it high post. Bilbrey down low. Beatty tried to shoot it all in one motion and couldn't connect. Jones grabs the rebound. He comes the other way to Rigsby. Rigsby then has it pass over to Martin, tapped out of the way by Knatzer. Yeah, Smith County led 14-9 after 1. York on a 10-5 second quarter run. Knatzer leading that with 5. York made only 1 of 4 3-point shots in the first quarter. They've made 2 of 3 this quarter. They'll get it high post. Martin turns around, 15-footer, no. Battle. Martin comes out there with it for the Owls. In the corner to Gammon. Gammon wants to penetrate, forced it up, missed it, got his own board, and missed it. And Hicks has got it. Back out to Tyler Jones. So got good work in there. Smith County with a turnover. Knatzer tried to get fancy with it behind the back, and Smith County going to pick up a foul, and that's going to go against Rigsby, and that's his second. So York will be at the free throw line with Carter Gibson, the 5'8 sophomore. He had 8 off the bench in the game at Jamestown. 12-point Dragon win. First free throw is good. Gage Gibbs checks in for Tyler Jones. And York leads it 20-19 with 3:36 to go here in this first half. Another one good. 21-19. York with the 2-point lead. Martin, Gibbs, Rigsby, Gammon, and Hicks, the 5 for the white-clad Owls. Gammon with it. They're really pushing us out with their guards. We've got to attack from that high post. Gibbs, a sidestep 3 is an air ball, and rebounding is tied up. Alternating possession will be York. Owls have got to stay patient on the offensive end, not force anything. That was a forced shot there. So here will come Gibson in front court for the Dragons. Got the purple sneakers going on. They tried to get it inside Bilbrey, but Martin knocked it away in the hands of Hicks. Owls running the other way. Hicks pulls up from 14, back rim, no. Gibbs got the board. He'll stick it up, no. And the Owls are missing some shots in deep. York the other way. Get it in the corner, Bilbrey, a long 3. Bilbrey, no. Rebound, Gammon. Gammon, 3-on-2. Pressed it at the defense and missed the layup. There's York the other way. 2 for 10, I think, is Gammon. Really struggling. Knatzer got it in there to Bilbrey. Bilbrey layup, no good. I guess Gibbs got a piece out. It looked like he fouled him, but no call. 2:25 to go. As Rigsby will have it in the front court, and Trey Sanders wants a 30-second timeout. 2:22 to go in the first half. 21-19 York. You're listening to Outlaw. And for the replays of the game, Jones, right side Rigsby, extended 2-3 zone for the Dragons. Jones to Rigsby. Rigsby right down the middle of the lane, drops it to Hicks, layup good. That was great job creating. And Hicks ties the game after the Rigsby assist. We're tied at 21, 2 minutes to go first half. Knatzer with it. Back over to Gibson. Hadn't seen any of Hall. They'll get it high post, knocked away. Jones then tried to lob it ahead. Rigsby didn't throw it far enough. And another turnover, Smith County. So York the other way with Gibson. Gibson out to Knatzer. Smith County in a 3-2 extended zone. See if they look at the high post at Beatty. That's where it's open. Deep, deep three. Gibson, rimming, no. And Smith County gets the board. Not sure who because they stepped in front of me. Gibbs the other way, and he'll throw it away. Wow. We're just like our friggin' hair's on fire. Gibbs that time tried to hit Rigsby and just overthrew it out of bounds. Smith County had a lot of unforced turnovers. You can't do that if you're trying to upset the district's top-ranked team. You just got to make better decisions, especially in a possession, low-scoring game. We're tied at 21, a minute to go here in the quarter as Arias Gibson pulls up and knocks down a two. We went for trying to block the shot, went flying by, and Gibson knocks it home. Not fundamentally sound defensively. Owls down by 2, 45 seconds to go. Jones to Rigsby. Baseline Hicks, and he's going to be fouled by Burberry, his second. First or second York foul in the quarter. So Bilbrey will check out. Wattenberger on the bench with 3. Rigsby got a long 3. Reming good. Clayton Rigsby has got 6. And the Owls retake the lead at 24-23. Here comes Gibson in front court, 26 seconds to go in the second quarter. Get it high post, Bilbrey. Left side, wide open 3 for York is no good. Battle for it. Hicks drags it out of there after a Parker miss. And then Smith County is going to pick up a foul after they steal it from us. That's going to go on Rigsby, and that's his third. Wow. Critical turnover, and Rigsby's now got his third. Make sure he doesn't get his fourth. With 15.9 seconds left. Kemp 2, Rigsby 3. And he's been a catalyst on our offense. In the corner, Parker. Back out Beatty. Beatty spins, shoots a layup good. Beatty's got 5. Similar to a Reese Beatty move. We turn it over again. Knatzer's shot, no good. And they don't get another shot off. Well, turnover bug kind of bit the Owls there. But we only trail by 4, 25-24 at intermission. You're listening to Outlaw. Owls have got their 5 starters of Kemp, Jones, Rigsby, Hicks, and Gammon. It's critical that Rigsby don't pick up a 4th foul. That would be detrimental to the Owls' causes. He's really caused a lot of havoc for York. Hicks gets it inside, a little half hook, about 8 foot, missed it. Rigsby got the board, stuck it back up, and scored. Rigsby's got 8, and the Owls retake the lead at 26-25. Hall is getting the start, didn't play in the second quarter. They turn it over. Here's Rigsby. Gets it and tries to put it up. Knatzer's going to foul him. Knatzer fouls his first, team first in the second half. I think that's an attempt at shooting. It was. And Rigsby will be at the line. He has struggled from there as of late, shooting 42%. That one hits the back rim and gives him a friendly bounce. Owls lead by 2, 27-25. Regardless how this comes out, York is 1, Smith County is 2 in the regular season race. So York will be the number 1 seed. Smith County, if they wind up tied with Jackson, if they lose this game, they'll be tied with Jackson County if they beat Watertown. But Smith County won the coin toss today. Hall to Knatzer, long 3. Knatzer is no good. Rebound, Hicks. Had to pull that one-handed because Beatty kind of had his other one held. So here's Gammon with it. Owls up 3, 28-25. Back out to Gammon, straight away. Looked inside, got it left side to Rigsby, 6:50 to go in the third. Rigsby had it poked away from behind. Knatzer running the other way, threw up the shot, no, and Jones going to pick up the foul. Knatzer just threw his body into Jones, who jumped with his hands straight up. It shouldn't have been called for the foul, but they're going to let Knatzer go to the line for 2. It's called the rule of verticality. Just because you jump doesn't mean you foul. And the basketball god said, you're right, Terry Collins. Free throw, no good. 6:42 to go. Knatcher's first trip to the line. He's leading York in scoring with 10. Second one on the way. He gets this one. 28-26. You hear Rodney Powell, who's immediately to her right, telling his team they need to stop. They're in the 2-3 zone. Jones to Rigsby, right corner. Thought about a three. Dribbled in. They'll get it down low. Hicks. Double teamed is Hicks. Steps through this. Threw up a shot and scored. Tough shot, Hicks. Wattenberger had his hand straight up, but he couldn't prevent it. Hicks has got 9. Owls lead it 30-26. 6:15 to go in the third. Lady Owls lost earlier, 56-42. A deep Hall three is good. First shot he's taken tonight. He shot that one 3 or 4 feet behind the line and knocked it down, 30-29. York back within 1. York led by 1 at halftime. Here's Tyler Jones with it. Gets it to Rigsby, cross court Gammon on the right wing. Old baseline, back over to Rigsby, left wing. Back it on top to Jones. Jones has it, backs it out to midcourt to Gammon, right wing. Gammon penetrates, got it down low. Hicks back on top. Jones, wide open three, stirred away, is good. Great ball movement for the Owls, and Tyler Jones knocked down his second three. Hicks got it on the baseline, and when the defense capsized on him, he got it to Jones, who stroked the three. 4-point Owl lead. Wattenberger out to Hall, long three. Hall, this one's off the mark. Wattenberger got the board and fouled by Jones. And we'll say Gibson, Carter Gibson just took off running in. Jones' foul is his third. So Gage Gibbs going to come in and check Jones out. 5:11 to go. In the third, 4-point York Region. Bilbrey wide open layup is good. Owls covered the corner and left wide open underneath the goal. Terrible defense, absolutely atrocious. I'd rather the guy shoot a three, wide open three is a wide open layup. Percentage is quite a bit of difference. 33-31. Hicks with it for the Owls. Pulls up from 12, forced it way off the mark. Not a good shot. York can answer the other way. They can tie it this trip. Goes baseline, gets it in the corner of Beatty. Beatty, a long three is no good. Rigsby, a strong board. He got a hammer, but no call. Wow. Rigsby got absolutely smoked. They'll tie the ball up. Alternate possession will be the Dragons. And some Owl fans barking as they should. Owls up 2. They'll throw it in. Canatcher threw it off Rigsby's back. Went and got it. Wattenberger down low. Beatty, layup, no good. He's fouled. Got to cut that face cut across the lane away, and Gibbs didn't do that. And Taylor Kemp going to pick up the foul. He's got 3. Rigsby's got 3. Jones has got 3. And to the line, Beatty for 2. He can tie it with 4:29 to go third quarter. Owls just fundamental defense have gone to sleep at times tonight. At times they played good defense. Tyler Jones checks in and Gibbs checks out. 33-32. Owls up by 1. Beatty will try to hit his 7th point. 4:29 to go in the third. Beatty free throw back rim. Nope. Hicks tried to get the board on the back is Gibson, but no call. Wow. 2 blatant fouls that trip. The Zebras blew it. Jones picks it up to Gammon, back to Jones. Rigsby has it on top to Hicks. York going to man-to-man to Jones. Let's see if we can get it to Wattenberger and get a 4th foul on him. We're not doing anything special to try to do that. And the Owls turn it over. The other way is Wattenberger blocked by Hicks. Wattenberger got it back, missed it again. Tip again, no. Canatzer puts it up. No good, he's fouled. Wattenberger missed 3 trips. Owls didn't get back. I guess they thought Wattenberger was going to make it. 10 Hicks will pick it up his first. Well, there's no call for that. Like a hustle. You don't assume that the other guy is going to make it. So we'll give up 4 shots this trip down the floor. Canatcher free throw is no good. Owls up 33-32. In a critical, close game, you cannot afford to make or keep making mistakes. They'll bite you, I promise. Canatzer free throw is good. Ties the game at 33. Gotta hustle your butt back down the floor. 3:48 to go here in the third. Jones has it. Had a couple of Owls got back, and the other three, I guess they stopped at midcourt and got some popcorn. There's a turnover, Rigsby right in the hands of Canatzer. Canatzer the other way. His shot is blocked. And then it goes out of bounds. Owls got to quit turning it over. They're making passes that you can't shoot a small stream of water through, and we're trying to get a basketball through there. 33-33 with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. Gibson goes to the lane, throws up a layup, good. Again, we run at them. I mean, they hadn't showed the ability to hit the three yet, and we go running at them, let them run by us and shoot a layup. One of the smallest players, Carter Gibson, on the floor at 5'8", 35-33 York. They've turned up the defensive intensity. Rigsby along three for the lead is good. Rigsby's got 13. Owls back on top, 36-35. Got to get tougher defensively. Quit giving up so many second opportunities. Gibson with it. That's a walk. Yep. Gibson, the sophomore, didn't put it on the ground quick enough and drug the pivot. 2:56 to go in the third. The Owls are 5-2 in the district. Dragons 7-0, regardless of what happens in this one. York's going to be the number 1 seed, and Smith County the number 2. Jones has it for the Owls. They'll back it out toward midcourt. 2-3 zone put up by the Dragons. Bounce it left side to Gammon. Cross court. Rigsby thought about a three, went baseline. Beatty chopped at him, hit him twice, but no call. Back out to Gammon. Gammon with 2:22 to go in the third. Owls up by 1 with the ball. Jones has it. High post Kemp. Right side Rigsby's wide open three. That one's off the mark. Kemp kept it alive, but Wattenberger drags down the board. Here is Gibson the other way. Lost it. Rigsby with a steal. Rigsby going to go to the rack on Wattenberger. Layup good by Rigsby. Wattenberger didn't want to pick up the fourth. Rigsby 9 points in the quarter. He's got 15 in the game to lead the Owls up 38-35. 1:50 to go third quarter. Here's Canatzer with it. Right side Wattenberger. He can shoot the three. Gets it left side. Beatty along three. It's off the mark. We don't block out. Wattenberger, no. Wattenberger again. He's fouled. And guess what? That is Rigsby's fourth. Owls got to go to the glass. 5 people got to go to the glass. Not just one. And the referee stops the game and wants somebody, wants the administration to come down. I guess they're going to escort somebody from the gym. We'll see. 38-35, minute 39. I'm not sure who's barking or what's happening. And to the line is Wattenberger for 2. He has struggled from the field, 2 of 7, 0 of 4 this quarter. But he makes that free throw, he gets his 5th point. No one upcoming. Wattenberger got them both. Owls giving up second chance opportunities. 38-37. Rigsby still in there with, I'm sorry. They call that last foul on Higgs, not Rigsby. I apologize. Rigsby throws it away. Lost the dribble, and then instead of just picking the ball up and gathering himself, he tried a backhand no-look pass and threw it away. So Rigsby does not have 4. He only has 3. York down by 1 with the ball. Canatzer out to Wattenberger. Wattenberger looks inside, wants to drive, threw up a runner. No, nobody blocked him up. Wattenberger got his own rebound, and then Smith County knocks the ball out of bounds. Owls got to go to the glass. 5 people got to go to the glass. Not 1, not 2, 5. Canatzer with it. Gets it deep to Beatty. Beatty backs away for the Dragons. Wattenberger's wide open three. Good. Jones just stood there. You cannot give him a wide open three. Wattenberger, one of the best shooters on their team. We saw that in the game at York. He stepped out, knocked down 2 threes, bang, bang in the first quarter. Wow. We cannot identify shooters. We guard everybody the same, whether you shoot good or bad. Great pass, Jones down to Hicks. Hicks layup is good. Identify shooters. Know who their players are. You played them earlier. We're tied at 40. 25 seconds to go in the third. York led by 1.5. Wattenberger backs it out toward midcourt. 14 seconds to go in the third. Wattenberger sending out close to midcourt. Gets it to Knatzer. Knatzer right down the middle and throws it. Jones steals it. See if Jones can get off the final shot. He's going to pull up a long three for the lead. It's no good. We reached the end of three. We're tied at 40 apiece. You're listening to Our Ball. And it will be Smith County ball to begin fourth quarter. We're tied at 40. We'll get it in back court to Rigsby. Rigsby got 3 fouls. Rigsby left side to Gammon. Gammon lobs it down low. Hicks. Hicks over to Rigsby. Right corner three. Off. Gammon kept it alive though. Tapped it to Rigsby to Hicks. Back out Gammon. He's going to try a long three. No good. And Smith County gets another offensive board. Great hustle on the glass by the Owls. Tipping it, keeping it alive. We're tied at 40. 7:22 to go in regulation. Jones gets it over to Rigsby. York's going back man-to-man. High post Hicks. Pull up from 18. Hicks no good. And this time York grabs it. Owls miss 3 shots that trip. Dragons will try to take the lead. They're led by 1 at halftime. Gibson over to Wattenberger to Knatzer. Back out to Gibson to Wattenberger. Penetrates down. Got it in the corner of Knatzer. A step back three. Knatzer is good. Knatzer has got 15. He only had 5 in the game at Jamestown. He had a big 3 there. He's made 3 threes tonight. So Smith County down by 3. Rigsby has it to Kemp, left side Gammon. Gammon penetrates. Back over to Rigsby, right wing. Rigsby penetrates the rack, and blocking it is Wattenberger. Give Wattenberger credit. York 2-on-1, and Wattenberger air mails it over Bilbrey's hands. Turnover, Dragons. They had a great chance to get a bucket, but couldn't convert the 2-on-1. Smith County down. 6:09 to go here in the fourth. They're down by a score of 43-40. Rigsby walks it in front court, gets it over to Gammon. Gammon to Hicks. Backdoor cut Gammon. Layup is good. Gammon gets the bucket, cuts the lead to York 2-1. As Gammon gets his 6th point. It's 43-42. Knatzer with it to Wattenberger. Wattenberger gets it to Gibson. Long three, good. That Knatzer knocks it home. Knatzer's 4-3. He's got 18 points to lead York in scoring. It's 46-42. Knatzer's defense, he shot that one from deep. Owls down by 4, Rigsby with it. Rigsby got up there, got it over to Gammon. Gammon got it down low Hicks, but I think they're going to call Bilbrey for his 3rd foul. Let's see. It will be Bilbrey, and it will be his 3rd. First and second half. Owls will inbound. 5:02 left. Down by 4 here at home. They try to get it to Gammon. Jones threw it away. Knatzer to Gibson. Gibson the other way. Lost the ball on the way up. And Smith County gets the board. York blew another fast break opportunity where they had the numbers. Smith County gets it down low. Jones, he'll put up a shot, no good. Looked like he was fouled. They're going to call a jump ball. Alternating possession will be York. Smith County is 1 for 6 from the floor this fourth quarter. So it'll be York ball. Here they'll come the other way with Canatcher. Owls have got to guard Canatcher. Jones is kind of turned in like he's inviting them to drive it to the bucket. Purpose of defense is stay between your man and the ball. Gibson, a right corner three, and it's open and good. And Coach Trey Sanders wants a timeout. Owls down 49-42. We'll take a break. You're listening to Owl Ball. Owls need a bucket. It's an understatement. 1 for 6 shooting in this fourth quarter. Oh, great pass. Rigsby dropped it to Kemp. Kemp layup is good, and they're going to call Rigsby for a foul. York took that way. I mean, it was passed underneath the bucket. It was 3 foot underneath the goal, behind the goal. A call you usually don't see. Probably need to have that semicircle in there where the refs won't blow that. Here's Bilbrey with it. Looking for Wattenberger. Instead gets it out to Beatty. York up 7. They'll get it down low Gibson. Gibson back out to Beatty. York has made 3 threes to begin this fourth quarter. Bilbrey will try another one. Rimming, no. Rebound Jones. In the front court, a freshman, Tyler Jones. Owls down by 7, 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Jones looks, gets it to Hicks, clears the traffic. Back out to Jones. Not good spacing by the Owls. They'll lob it up there to Hicks. And Canatcher grabs Kemp's arm and steals it away from him. Wow. Canatcher just grabbed the arm completely away from Taylor Kemp. York with the steal, courtesy of the Zebras. Canatcher going to the rack, threw up a wild shot, missed it. Rebound Tyler Jones. Jones racing the other way, missed the layup. Rebound Dragons. Owls 1 of 7 so far. Canatcher the other way, his layup is good. And York jumps up by a count of 51-42. Owls letting this one slip away. 11-2 run for York in the fourth. Owls going to drive, and picking up the foul is Bilbrey, and that's his fourth. Doubt that he comes out just because there's only 2:34 to go in the game. The Owls are down 9. They'll get it into Hicks. Hicks to Rigsby. A long three. Rigsby is good. Rigsby knocks home the 3. Cuts the lead to 51-45, 2:25 left. Owls are going man-to-man. Dragons up by 6 with the ball. Owls still have 4 fouls to give. Rigsby playing with 4. He can't afford. Canatcher got him out at midcourt. Canatcher's pretty quick. He'll get it to Wattenberger. Wattenberger got it in the corner. Canatcher, who knocked his own player out of the way, and Rodney Powell wants a timeout. 2:05 to go in this one. You're listening to Owl Ball. Welcome back. Morgan Sinclair has checked in for defensive purposes. They'll get it out to Canatcher. Canatcher in backcourt. 2 minutes left. About to be double team. Gets it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey muscles up and scores. And York up 8. Looking to put the Raps on an unbeaten regular season in the district. Their girls have done that. Jones pass knocked away by Gibson. Back in for the Owls. We'll check Rigsby out Sinclair. 1:43 left. Owls down 53-45. If you missed it earlier, girls lost 56-42. Jumped out 10-0. Gammon has it. Got to go to the hole. Got to do something. Down 8 with 1:35 left. Kemp, they give him a screen, and then Gammon threw it away. Kemp got it back. Hicks a long 3. Got it. Hicks knocks down a big 3. 14 points for Hicks. And it's a 53-48 game with 1:25 remaining. You're listening to Owl Ball. Sinclair and Taylor Kemp. They'll get it into Bilby. Bilby back to Wattenberger. Wattenberger ahead. We leave the guy underneath wide open, and Sinclair fouls him, and Beatty disgustedly throws his hands away. Just making sure to get the foul called. Beatty didn't like it, took offense to it. Knatzer looks, 5-second counts on, tapped away. Wow. Foul. Goes against 14 Kemp, that's his fourth. Team's fifth, so it's double bonus time for the Dragons. Thought York might have turned it over there, but York gets the close call. Beatty, 2 free throws. 1 of 2 at the line so far. He knocks it home. He's got 7. Pushes the lead to 6 at 54-48. York looking to sweep the regular season series. Second free throw, no good. Knatzer gets the board. They had one player down there, and we didn't block him out. Beatty layup good. That'll put a fork in us. We're done. That is absolutely pitiful. We got 4 players to block one out down there, and we don't do it. 8-point deficit. Hicks has it. Goes to the rack. Left-hand layup is good. 56-50. Give up 2 points on after the free throw was missed. Foul going against number 4, Gammon. That's his second. Got to have that defensive board there. That 2 points is critical. That would have only been 4. But instead it's 6, and to the line, Knatzer. He's been an owl killer tonight. He's got 18. Much as in the girls game, Werner. Free throw, no good. Rayleigh Werner had 21 to lead the Dragonettes. Second one, Knatzer. No good, missed them both. Rebound, Gammon. Gammon into front court. Owls down 6, 45 seconds to go. Got to drive it to the hole. Rigsby does just that. Drops it to Kemp. Kemp layup is good. And Smith County's going to take its final timeout. 56-52. Owls trail by 4. You're listening to Owl Ball. Beatty, Gibson, Wattenberger, the other one. Long pass the other way. Layup missed. They follow and score. They just beat us back down the floor as Beatty missed the initial layup. Wow. 58-52. Missed the layup. All we got to do is hustle and go get the board. Sinclair a 3 to cut it. The 3 is good. Smith County doesn't have any timeouts left. They got a foul immediately. 10 seconds left, and the Owls do foul. 58-55. York with a 3-point advantage. A big shot there by Sinclair. The only thing we waited about 4 seconds before we fouled. 10.2 left. .13 seconds or so. Gage Gibbs will pick up the fouls first. So they're going to put 13 seconds back on the clock. To the line, Knatzer. He missed 2 earlier. He's 2 of 6 from the line for the game. 2 shots upcoming. Knatzer with 13 seconds left. His free throw is no good. No good. Well, it's collar getting a little tight. Reaching back in. Owls down 3. Knatzer to make it a 2-possession game. No good. Rebound, Gibbs. Gibbs and what? Now the referee's saying what? The clock didn't start? I don't know. I guess. Ele 11 seconds. Clock didn't start, they said. 11 seconds. And York wants a timeout. 11 seconds left. We'll take it 2. You're listening to Owl Ball. 11 seconds left. Smith County down by 3. I don't know if York will foul or not. I heard Coach Rodney Pyle say, hey, don't give up a 3. Owls have no timeouts left. They'll get it into Rigsby. Rigsby gets a screen, comes off that to Hicks. He's got a three to tie it. Rims out. Gibbs, rebound, nope, but he's fouled. Hicks had a three to tie it, good look, and it rimmed out. York's on a foul, 2.7 remaining. Foul goes against Knatzer, his second, and Gage Gibbs. He's got to make the first, miss the second. 2.7 left. Owls have no timeouts. Gibbs is, for the season, a 63% foul shooter. And cut it to 2, and he does. We'll see if he makes it or misses it here. 58-56. Free throw, no good. Gibbs went over the line. Got to hit the line, or hit the ball with the, got it. Can't step over the line before the ball hits the rim. 2.7. York inbounds it, and then he's going to be fouled. It's Carter Gibson. 0.4 of a second left. Rigsby with a foul, and that's his 5th. Senior in his final regular season home game. Fouls out with 0.4. Morgan Sinclair returns. Big night for Rigsby offensively. 18. And at the line is Carter Gibson. Can push the lead to 4. With only 0.4 of a second left. Free throw goes down. Gibson has been huge for York tonight. He's got 12 points. 59-56 Dragons. This can wrap it up. And does. 60-56. The Owls' long shot at the end is no good. Owls lose it by a final of 60-56. You're listening to Outlaw.